Welcome back to the Coffee Hour. I'm Andy Bates.
I'm Sarah Golseth.
A few weeks ago, we shared with you a story about St. Paul Lutheran High School in Concordia, Missouri, and a great event that they have coming up very soon. And we want to share more of that story with you today. Joining us today, Dr. Jurody Marsh, Director of Music at St. Paul Lutheran High School in Concordia, Missouri. Dr. Marsh, welcome back to the Coffee Hour.
Thank you for inviting me.
And Director of Development, Kent Kunkel. Kent, welcome to the Coffee Hour.
Hey, thank you.
Well, it is a joy to have you both on the Coffee Hour today and to talk about an exciting event that is happening at St. Paul Lutheran High School. And this is the first time for this event. Tell us about this traditional Christmas event that's happening at St. Paul Lutheran High School.
Well, we are holding our first annual Christkindlesmarkt, which is a German Christmas market, and we are making it as authentic as possible. We're holding it on our 40-acre campus, which is a beautiful setting for this event. And we plan to do as much as possible, the things that happen at a German Christmas market. So that includes glühwein, that includes roasted nuts, it includes crepes, it includes lots of other foods, as well as vendors selling their wares and their handmade things and such things like that. There's also activities going on for children, just all kinds of things that make it a wonderful place. We've got performances going on throughout the event on a main stage. And so just lots of things that are happening to help people celebrate Christmas.
So why bring this traditional German Christmas market to St. Paul Lutheran High School this year?
Well, couple reasons.
Well, with COVID going on, we wanted to provide an opportunity for our community to come out and our local businesses to get a chance to sell their product and to showcase their products. We also wanted to provide something back to the community from St. Paul. We want our students to be involved and to learn service projects and to be able to serve and to learn that as well.
Right. And we thought we would go with the German theme because this town was founded by Germans in the mid-19th century, and they're very proud of their German heritage. And so I've just noticed since I moved here 6 years ago from Germany, a lot of people are very interested in their heritage. So we thought this would be a wonderful way to kind of combine those two elements. And so we're really excited about it. People seem very, very interested.
So, Dr. Marsh, you mentioned some of the things pretty quickly earlier that we'll find at this event. Tell us more about some of them. Sounded delicious, and would love to hear more about what we'll find at this event.
Right. Well, so since this is the coffee hour, you can grab your cup of coffee and then start thinking about what you might eat at our Christmas market. So some traditional things, of course, are your bratwurst, for example. Those will be roasted throughout the day. You can come and buy a bratwurst and stroll along and do your shopping while you're eating it. Crepes are one of the most famous things. That's actually originally a French thing, but borders were all different way back when these things started anyway. So crepes you can get cinnamon sugar on it. You can get applesauce on it. You could get it with Nutella. Same thing with waffles. Something else we'll be serving, of course, is the famous gebrannte Mandeln, which are roasted almonds. Also with various coatings, chocolate, cinnamon, all kinds of yummy things. One of the classes will be selling what's called Mutzen, and some parts of Germany call it Schmalzkuchen, which are basically like little square fried donut yummy snacks. It's not the exact translation, but that's how I feel when I eat them. And we have a couple of German students here from northern Germany who are very excited about that booth. Such a home for them.
Some of the interesting things I'm learning, because Jody had lived in Germany for almost 20 years, so she really knows what the Christmas markets are like, and she's really pushed to keep this as authentic as possible. So me being from an American, I'm thinking, okay, bratwurst, so we got to have, ketchup and, sauerkraut. And she's educated me on that sauerkraut is a Oktoberfest thing and not a Christmas market thing. So sure. I'm learning, and so hopefully everybody else will learn. Our brats will be served with a German mustard, your normal German mustard, and then maybe a sweet mustard. And then the pretzels, no nacho cheese.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
so there's different side items you can get with it. So.
Right. Well, and I think it's important to make that distinction because
Absolutely.
Otherwise it's just another festival. So with Christmas lights, right? So we really want to make this as authentic as possible. So it's helpful to have somebody who actually knows what's entailed in that, because otherwise you take away from the other festivals. We have an annual street fair that sort of imitates some Oktoberfest traditions, and we want to leave those traditions with that festival, and then the Christmas traditions will be something different. And so that's a lot of why I've been pretty strict about that, to the best that we can. We can't get everything, and this is our first year, so we're hoping that it will grow each year.
Tell us more about who would specifically enjoy this market. Who would enjoy coming to this market?
Everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got everything from small children's activities. We have the Christkind. That person will be chosen after the interviews tonight. We have some finalists, and the Christkind will be there with her big golden wings and costume and crown, and that's exciting for children. She strolls the marketplace giving out little gifts from her basket, so even the youngest children can be excited about that. Families can come and join in having a horse and wagon ride around. It's all decked out with lights and garlands, and so there's family activities. There's people who enjoy various types of music. Concordia High School will be performing with their jazz band after the opening ceremony. If you like jazz, you can come and hear that, but you can also come and enjoy hot mulled wine if you're just more into that kind of thing. There's just something for everyone, for all ages. And so really, if you like food and drink and people and Christmas music and lights and celebrating, this is the place to be.
So if you want to get in the way I understand it, this is my first German Christmas market. So a friend of mine had been there, and he described it as, with all the combination of all these things that Jody just described, is that it's more about the feeling you get. It's the Christmas spirit.
Right.
You get in the Christmas spirit, and we think that's very important, especially with this last year, what's been going on.
Exactly.
Let's end the year on a positive note.
Right. And so our motto is come share the light. We just want to really provide an opportunity for people to come and experience joy and love and laughter and Christmas celebration. The fact that we've had COVID does not take away at all from the fact that we can celebrate Christ's birth. And that is for us the focal point of all of this, even with all the details and the planning, because it's a lot of work. But that's why we celebrate. And I think sometimes it's easy to get caught up in what's going on in the world right now with this pandemic, and everything can be really hammered very negatively. And there's still ways to celebrate. There's still ways to do things responsibly and safely. So we're not being careless about any of this, but we are reminding people that, hey, life doesn't stop just because there's a pandemic. Babies are still being born. People are still celebrating birthdays. There are still things that happen in our church year and in our world that we really have a lot of cause for celebration for, and to not lose sight of the fact that joy is above and beyond anything that could be happening in our world.
Talking through all of the food and the vendors and the spirit of joy that comes with the Christkindlesmarkt, it reminds me of all of my years going to them several years ago, and I'm very excited for this. Hopefully, we'll be able to make it out there. You mentioned earlier that some students are involved in this. How are the students at St. Paul involved in this market?
They have a lot of work to do.
We're putting them to work.
Yes. Because this is the first year. We want to present this basically to the community so that they know kind of what this is like. So that's kind of being put on our students this year, but they're very excited about it. They've been helping create things, making German specialty foods. That they've been making special ornaments and different things like that. So students are really involved, and it also gives us a chance to educate them about, the heritage of our school. I mean, way back when the school was started in 1883, it was taught entirely in German up until the First World War. So there's a really strong German connection. So it's a chance for us to educate them about other cultures, and we have such a diverse international student body anyway. We've even got some specialty items from Italy and from Slovakia and things like that we will be selling. So they're excited to learn about it and to be involved and to have something new on campus. And of course, Friday they get a day off because it's a work day preparation. So that's
they're going to be doing some leaf raking and putting some booths together and decorating.
Exactly, and decorating. So that's exciting for them.
I think that's a neat twist to it too. We have students from 22 different countries this year. I don't know if a lot of people know that, so they can also bring back from their countries some ideas and share what they know too. So.
Right.
Well, speaking of people coming from all around the world, how can we prepare to attend this event?
Wear warm clothes.
Okay, that's a good starting point. Yeah.
Don't show up in tennis shoes or flip-flops. It's going to be cold. It's all outside. So.
Right. So the German Christmas markets are always outdoors. So we've had a lot of people ask because the ones in America, some of them are held indoors, but ours it's outdoors. So that's one of the reasons we feel like we can hold this safely and responsibly. So dress warmly, plan to come and spend, the whole day if you want. There's always different things going on. And so dress warmly, bring your credit card, credit card, whatever. Plan to buy food, plan to do your Christmas shopping. And by doing so, you're supporting the school, you're supporting this community, you're supporting small artists in general. Like I said, we have people from out of town, even out of state, and people who have really struggled during this pandemic to continue to be able to make a living because they are independent artists. So there are quite a number of those people that were really excited about being able to provide this opportunity for them.
Very good. Dates and times, information we need to know to make it there.
December 11th, starting at 4 p.m., going until 9 p.m., and December 12th, starting at 11 a.m., and we'll run to 9 p.m., and the closing ceremony is at 3 o'clock at St. Paul's Lutheran Church on Sunday, and that will feature the St. Paul Lutheran High School Singing Saints and a couple other things, the drawing for some winners for some events and things that happen at the market. The opening ceremony itself is at 6 p.m. on Sunday, or excuse me, on Friday evening, right? That's the opening ceremony, and that's where the Christkind will come in and deliver her prologue, which was composed by a St. Paul alum, Anna Royak, who is a student now at Seward. And so we're excited to be able to involve alumni as well.
Well, it sounds like a fantastic event. St. Paul Lutheran High School in Concordia, Missouri. Check out the Christmas market there. You can find their website, splhs.org, and you can find information on their website there about the Christmas market. It sounds like a fantastic event. Thank you so much for joining us today, sharing about this upcoming event. God's blessings on the exciting new first-time Christkindlesmarkt at St. Paul Lutheran High School.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
You've been listening to The Coffee Hour. I'm Andy Bates.
I'm Sarah Gulseth.
The Coffee Hour with Andy and Sarah is a production of KFUO. To support The Coffee Hour and KFUO Radio, visit KFUO.org. You can also text KFUO to 41444 or send an email to gifts@KFUO.org. And you can call us at 800-844-0524. KFUO. Christ for you, anytime, anywhere.